To begin, initially I'm just sprinkling some dried seaweed onto the frame. It's easier like that way to get an idea of how much you're eventually going to need. Okay, then the frame goes into the tray, a sheet over that. That'll become obvious why that's needed. Now, the frame in that tray, it needs to be such that that tray is an inch above the frame. Unfortunately, the one I used was a bit too small. So as you see, I'm pouring water here, and my goodness, did I get wet when it all poured out the edge. So make sure your tray's deep enough. So as a result, filling this up with water, I just managed to get it an inch above the actual cloth in the frame, which was just enough for what I needed. So then in goes the kind of wet seaweed kind of pulp. So I'm making a nice even layer by kind of pushing it down. As I said, if you've got more water in there, by having a deeper tray, it's a lot easier to do this. Then just adjusting everything finally. Now, lifting out the frame very carefully. Then the whole main frame, and now using I had a rolling pin and a bit of cling film. Just you need something straight you can hold the edge of the cloth with when you lift that bit of sheet up, so it doesn't all bend and your seaweed drop off. Now that goes onto some newspaper. Just kind of put the edges to sort of get rid of any creases. Another bit of kind of nylon cloth. Now these nylon cloths, as I've kind of stressed elsewhere, are very important because they're great because the seaweed won't stick to them as it's drying, so you can peel it off quite easily. Then newspaper goes on top of that, and then into the frame and tie it up. And of course the big question is, does it work?